Hello my revolutionaries. Today we're returning to Kaiserreich and playing as the Commune of France. You see, today I was planning on watching the Invincible show, but as I logged onto the site, the streaming service was down, so I did what any reasonable human being would do. I blamed the French for absolutely no reason. This is my first time playing as the Commune of France, so if I do end up causing 5 revolutions and 2 civil wars, then that's just your average day in France. Not my fault, it's France's fault. There's actually 2 French nations in this game. Viva la Commune. The Commune of France. They don't have that much lore text. For the past 15 years, the self-styled Commune of France has united behind a common platform of syndicalist socialist consensus, headed by the ruling Comité de Salut. I'm going to be offending the entirety of the French language today. France is increasingly confident in her security and in her mission. It's unclear precisely which ideological strands shall become dominant in the years to come. Are there that many paths for the French Commune? No, the French Republic has all the wacky ones. I saw on a post, I think, that you could become a Napoleon and restore the French Empire, but as the Commune of France you can only be socialist. Do I just want to become syndicalists? In the 1936 election, do not support any faction more than 2 times. I think we're doing that then. I haven't done a single syndicalist gameplay yet. I've done radical socialist, but not syndicalist. So let's go ahead and do that. What is our focus tree? Where are our research slots? How many do we get? We start with 4 of them. Great, great. And we get no extra research slots. No, I'm just bad at spelling. Here we go. Socialist education. That seems very early on. And 10% research speed. The Germans start off with a very bad -30% division organization at the start of the game, or at the start of the war. So I think the goal here will be to just simply attack them in the early stages of the war, and then entrench. We're gonna be using tanks and mostly planes. So let me get some tech. I don't have enough heavy SMGs. We start with a lot of tech. Been a while since I last played a competent nation. And I'm scared of the Germans, so I'm gonna be building my factories as westwards as possible. I don't want to be infected by the Germans. We are not even gonna be fighting the naval front. I can be sure of that. Unless the Germans decides to bend reality. We should be fine in that regard. No, we gain another research slot here. Holy shit, 2 research slots already? We gain 6 research slots? And Vanguard of the Revolution. Max Volunteer Force Divisions +1. Bro, this is insane. Or maybe I'm just comparing my standards to the shithole of Latvia and Lithuania. I'm sorry for the people from those countries, but your countries are objectively shit in this game. I'm not gonna build these airplanes yet, they are shit. And I'm not gonna build that many artillery this game around, so let's just build trucks and support equipment. What volunteers do I wanna send? What do we have? Our basic divisions. What is that basic division? That's their starting template, an entire army that's fully supplied of these infantry divisions. Okay, friends, I had no idea you were gaming like that. -20% base stability. So we cannot support a single faction to more than 2 times. First we are supporting the syndicalists, 5% popularity. Supporting the anarchists for more base stability. Communard spirit, that's our only national spirit. Division defense. If a nation occupy our territory, they get more resistance. So it's actually nice living in the Commune of France. And we won. No majority found after the elections. After 3 days of verification, it's now official. No firm majority has been found from the last elections. And the radical socialists will join our faction. Germany demands the renewal of Treaty of Metz. They demand the renewal with the implicit recognition that we will not start aggression against the Reich Pact. If we don't accept that, they will be more aggressive against us. We get -20% base war support, and they will build greater numbers to crush our revolution. That's just playing the game on hard mode. Get me my research slot. La Troisième Internationale. And that means we're pissing off everyone else. They don't understand my vision. Today, the Cubans have stormed our mission and detained any and all Cuban citizens in the building. Okay, so that's why they've always joined the Germans. They have their own mission. Do they have a unique focus tree? So they can pick between going syndicalist or joining the Reich Pact? They do. How are they this far in the focus tree? They marched on Havana. Yeah, what a bunch of cocks just sitting in their chair. They're just gonna sit there and watch as we conquer the entire world. They won't be a part of this glorious revolution. Oh no, I can't get these. I had to favor the anarchist economic policies. That's too bad. But I still have 5 research slots, and that's more than enough. Women's role in the worldwide revolution. I think the participation of working women is necessary. My audience is like 99% men, so please, guys, respect women. Let's guarantee Italy too. The Third International is just the power of friendship. The World Economic Crisis and the Third International, international cooperation councils, would help the world's free nation act as one to prepare for the final struggle. That's what I'm telling you. Political power gain. And I give the same modifier to Britain too. I'm kind of in love with this. We keep buffing all our allies. We actually have the plot on our sides. Too bad that Cuba decided to sit on the cuck chair and become a Reich Pact member. I should start preparing some volunteer forces. They could be used as a volunteer force, because I'm not switching out these templates later on. I'm not gonna use light tanks for the war with Germany. So yeah, I'll probably use my light tank divisions. They can do more damage and make the wars easier. We are at risk of losing our leadership of the Third International. Why? I need to deploy 1 million manpower. I don't have that much manpower. Do they want me to just take the baby out of the womb and then put him on the front lines? I have 100,000 manpower. Here, let me help you first though. Let's get some political power gain. Great compromiser seems very nice. Political advisory cost. Demand hot Savoy. This will begin a confrontation with Switzerland and could lead to war. So we could possibly get Switzerland before anything happens if they have unrest. Let's get some entrenchment for defending against Germany. Yeah, we're only gonna be attacking with tanks anyways. I'm not producing that much infantry equipment. But I'm sending all my support. Especially to Poland too. And now we can also share our research. I'm so ahead of time in everything. Is there anything I'm not ahead of time in? Belgian Declaration of Independence. Many fear that an independent Belgium might be short-lived. We can give them how many free civilian factories? Four civilian factories for free, by just having political power gain. Let's try to flip Norway into our direction. Surely they cannot resist the bags of cash I'm giving them. Sweden joined the Reich Pact, but the Spanish Civil War has begun. I can send 3 divisions. That's more than enough to turn the war in our favor. I can also aid Spain, so I'll do that, and then political power gain. That's really good for France, due to us being able to exchange political power for civilian factories, which is very lovely. And weekly manpower too. How nice! Socialists assume full control in Norway. Was that because we supported them? I hope it is, because I'm gonna keep continuing and supporting everyone. They all need to understand the power of the revolution. Yes, they would be a valuable ally. Welcome to the Power Rangers. I have none of my allies nearby, so they can't really... Come on guys, keep supporting me here. I'm making damn sure my tanks are getting fed today. No one's starving. Militarization of the proletariat. 10% military construction speed. Don't think I'm getting anywhere else with my tanks. Even getting bogged down. But I can probably split Spain in 2. Oh, watch out, watch out, watch out against that infantry. Spain, you're running the opposite direction. Don't run away from your responsibilities. We're in this together. Who should I develop next? Italy? Italy might need the help. But can I flip someone else? Nicaragua? Why would I ever flip Nicaragua? They gain 1 civilian factory too. That's just polishing a piece of turd. That does nothing. I'd rather support Italy. Stanislaw Dubois is elected as the chairman of the PPS. I think we're also getting Poland. We're flipping them too, aren't we? It seems that Polish politics will have a quite leftward shift. When is Spain gonna capitulate? And who are we supporting next? Maybe I need some more political power gain. I'm going to pick military factories once I actually get my good equipment, mainly my tanks. Should I start researching them now? Can I start researching them ahead of time? Only 1 year ahead of time, that's fine. Spain, I would appreciate if you could help me. I'm trying to win the war for you. Why is he refusing a free victory? Attack Seville, thank you. Look how I just destroyed all the borders, isn't that beautiful? Violence occupied in Haute-Savoy. So that's gonna activate our focus to be able to take that then. Unrest in Haute-Savoy. World tension will increase by 7, I don't care. The war won't start until 1939 anyways. You cannot scare me. I know your tricks, mod. Pro-syndicalist victory in Romandy. This is a great opportunity for the Commune to forge stronger ties with these syndicalist agitators, and pro-French syndicalists could assist us in our goal of recovering Haute-Savoy. Let's try to gain influence. If you don't win now, Spain, I'm gonna be very disappointed. I have practically won the war for you. Nah, I think we're doing just fine. Even though he kind of got himself encircled. I should not focus this much time on the Civil War in Spain. The Second American Civil War. I do want to support them this time around. I'll just send 3 infantry units and just hold the line. Because the USA could be a very good front against the Canadians. Oh, the Canadians. They're a bit scary. They're a force to be reckoned with. Imagine having to actually fight with the Navy. I cannot handle that. That's too scary. I'm winning the war for them again and they're not doing anything. What happened to the power of friendship? This is charity I'm doing right now. Let's also help Chile. I have enough political power to save everyone. And Portugal just sniped a bit of Spain. I've never seen this happen. Don't they think we're gonna come back for that later? White terror in Switzerland. So if they don't accept our demands, we can almost ward them. I'm just goofing around here, Germany. Let's demand hot Savoy. And this could lead to war, which is exactly what I want. A dying ant versus a neutron star. What do you say, Switzerland? Do you want to hand it over? Let's see the return of our rightful territory. And they accept. Or press them for greater concessions. You know, I do want some greater concessions. And they give in. After we properly informed the Swiss that the proposal to cede Haute Savoy was not in our best interests, they have further shown their weakness. The revolution spreads. And just as one conflict ends, another one begins. First, let's spend some political power on helping Chile. And then we want to develop India. The return of Upper Savoy. So we get them in our faction and we also take their lands. 4 civilian factories, another 4 and another 4 and another 4 civilian factories. This focus tree is giving me an aneurysm. Monthly population plus 30% for 2 years. Urbanizing, highly urbanizing region. The British are, however, taking control of the faction. We have to worry about them. Can they stop trying to backstab me and get the USA on our side? Italian Civil War 2. Let's continue this. The Chilean-Argentinian war now. I'm getting actually exhausted, sending so many units. Sardinia declared on Italy. I was expecting the Italian Republic to attack anytime soon now. That's why I put my troops in the north. The Italian Republic is actually not joining. At this point they're rage baiting me. This is actually insane. It's almost 1938 and they haven't joined. As soon as I called it out, they listened and they declared war. And it looks like we're breaking through into even more provinces. Just have to hold on to that. Cuba joined the Reich Pact. Yeah, as I was saying. The cuck chair. Look how well we're faring in Italy. Oh no, don't look south though. Just don't look down and you have a sight to behold. Like my pants. Now we just have to go south. And bail out Rome if we can. What about the USA? I haven't checked in a while. The borders are just atrocious. And back to Italy. I'm multitasking around the entire world. We fixed Rome. This should be very easy from now on. Italy, there's no way you fumbled that. I still have so much to do. I gotta produce my airplanes now. I'll just use the basic small airframe. No close air supports yet. Just a nice small fighter. I wanna focus more on America. I think I'm going to make this the quintessential division for my army. Division oh, fuck you. I'll just call it defense. This will be the quintessential division. I need anti-aircraft, I don't have any. Might not even need them that much if we do good with our fighters. The Copenhagen Conference, what is this? We're gonna honor the neutrality of third countries? Oh, no, absolutely no, are you kidding me? Our main source of fun? I got all the Infinity Stones. Spain, Italy, kind of USA. How many fighters do I have? 500 fighters so far. And I want to change all my templates in Europe to that defense template. Only problem is if I do, Britain might take control of the faction. Because I'm losing manpower doing that. And that should be the last focus with our civilian factories. The other ones I can do during the war. I mainly need my research and army attack now. And army experience too. I'm gonna deploy some weak ones just to get them out on the field so Britain doesn't take over the faction. And then let's see, what if I change these templates? Will that be good? 90%, 88%, we're fine. The British won't meddle anymore. About time I started recruiting some tanks too. Another naval invasion? Why do they keep doing naval invasions? I mean they can. But where from? I don't even see. Is that why he's defending Miami? Ah, I see. I thought that was just autism. No. No, they actually have a plan in mind. Good job, you're actually doing some progress, I would say, but the Dominion of Canada just declared on us. I think we've lost USA. Let me also just add 2 more infantry units to this template. 16 width, should be fine. Denmark wants our help. Another one that can join? I'm actually getting everyone. Iceland and Denmark. The Danish Statsråd system. Germany is completely surrounded by us. Great War Infantry is also good, it gives me defense and it's pretty cheap. I think I'm gonna pick Great War Infantry. I'll see as we get further. Yeah, USA is just not winning this, I'm recalling the volunteers. 2% initiative, 5% organization, support a company, 10% organization. And 500 HP. The war is starting this year. Am I ready with everything? Are they all trained? They all are trained. What about this unit? pretty much all trained too. I am more than ready. UK, can you stop trying to take my faction? Russia invades the Reich Pact. I'm gonna get my tanks out soon. Yeah, let's join as early as possible. I haven't even fortified the German border yet. Nah, we're fine, we're fine. Let's take down Germany. And put a bit of a smaller force to take care of the Italian front. I can't even build a front line yet with Italy. Italy, you gotta join us as soon as possible. You're still having trouble with the two Sicilies. Grand Assault, I think. Grand Assault. Great War Infantry for more defense. And do I need more manpower? Not really. I need more exports. Did I read that correctly? The Bulgarian Socialist Republic? When did they become socialist? I didn't even notice. I'm gonna recall my volunteers now. Sorry Italy, but I need them. And Patagonia. Yeah, you're screwed anyways. You have seen better days. Here we go. The Italian request. At last. And then we call all our allies. The Danes are dead upon arrival. I should send some troops here too. I should have thought that through. Well, there's always the next day. Let's get some army experience so I can change my templates. I want to start producing some mechanized tank divisions. And I forgot to deploy my planes. Don't worry, I'll get them out now. This should be fairly simple to handle. Let's send my 6 weakest infantry stacks to take care of Denmark. And how do I attack Belgium and the Netherlands? There's a focus. There's a focus for that. How are we doing so far? Never mind, why do we need this? An attack into the lowlands? We just declare war. Why do we need this focus? That's useless. Is that just bait? So we think we have to do the focus and waste days? Look at the Germans just slamming their troops against us. The Belgians actually broke through into Germany. Already 35,000. I could just also add a logistics company. I have enough resources. Don't have to worry about anything yet. Nothing they can do either. I'll get out my first tank division soon. Don't want to attack yet, want to keep defending. Germany is taking out the Netherlands. I mean, they're going to expand their front line, so it's fine. What about Denmark? Our troops are holding on. Just 6 divisions. Denmark, where are your troops? Are you attacking Sweden? 1 to 20 losses? Is he insane? Why is he slamming his head? And we have green air too. I haven't even built forts yet. There's a focus for that. Do I need to? Not really. I need oil. So I need to construct some synthetic refineries. Going to take a while to get that up, but that's fine. I'm just defending anyways. Don't need Belgium. And thanks to the Germans slamming their troops against us, we can buy another juicy doctrine. I'm gonna pick field engineering. I don't have any uses for the other ones. Don't question it. How the fuck did Serbia take out Bulgaria? Will the Germans break through to the river? I want some more breakthrough 5%, artillery defense, and land war for breakthrough progress. They are definitely breaking through in one province. That's fine. We can get behind the river and incur even more losses. Already 300,000 losses to us. Belgium, can you hurry up and die already so we can have a bigger front line? And then it's gonna continue slamming against me. Germany's pretty much killing themselves without me having to do anything. I don't even have to look at the mountains. I know I'm gonna defend this. Is Russia getting pushed back? How much is this? 1 to 13 losses? Up, I'm seeing some red. Not good, not good. But we have my tanks here, so we're fine. Well, I just want this province then. And I can get something. I'll let my allies defend my colonies. And get static warfare too. More entrenchment. Usually I would be scared of Germany, but I've taken a look inside this Germany's head. And there's nothing in there. And let the AI kill... Oh, whoa, what the hell? Never mind. They broke through that very quickly. I would actually have to use my tanks here. The fall of Kiev. Germany, maybe don't focus on me. Focus on Kiev. Yeah, how about you focus on the Eastern Front? I thought we were doing good. No! He's actually pushing through. He's actually dangerously fast at breaking through. I'll send in my close air support. Hop. Maybe we should have built forts. Now it's too late, we don't own the provinces. I can fall back behind Paris, but it's not like I want to give up Paris. Russia, you're doing better at least. Oh damn. My units do not want to move. Cut them off. Cut these fuckers off. They are being way too greedy here. Cut them off. Come on now. Come on. Not a single blue icon in sight, by the way. Now I'm seeing my allies enter the battlefield a bit. A bit too late, I feel like. We have a big pocket here we gotta get rid of. It keeps getting worse and worse. I can see that. I have eyes. Just look, they have no supplies here. They just keep sending in men in this pocket. We just need one province in the north and we're good. The fall of Vilnius, at least Russia is doing good. It seems like Germany is focusing on me, and Russia's just having a fine old time. But that means I won't get that much war participation. 20%, I've done most of the work. Also, I think Germany might have made a mistake here. I see 2 tank divisions done in the south. Then we couldn't encircle them. He's not leaving his tanks, he's leaving his infantry. Ah. The tanks were the ones I wanted. So, thanks I guess. And we're finally winning the air battle. Oh, we're so close to cutting them off. They have no supply. What the fuck? Mobilize the reserves. Add 4 land fort in all border provinces. Huh? That seems like a Hail Mary. I'm not doing it yet. I'm not that desperate. We're actually winning. Just squeezing them. Squeezing them from all sides. The fall of Warsaw. Germany, protect the Russian front. Why do you have all your troops on my border? This is evil. How am I holding on in Denmark? We're still holding on. That's good. And I can almost get out my tanks. I should not have changed to mechanized. That was a mistake. But that's fine. What is happening, Germany? What is happening? No, 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 no. What is he doing? He's escaping the encirclement. No, you were too greedy. This is your consequences. This was so goofy. The fall of Vienna. They're just giving Russia... Germany's just giving Russia the win for free. Now Germany has no more troops, so we'll just battle plan anyways. I want participation. But I'll get something from this at least. Let's get some more civilian factories. I should have done that a long time ago. Liberation of Alsace-Lorraine. I can't even see what's going on anymore. Let's just try to take as many cities as possible. The collapse of the Reich Pact. Do we fight Russia now? I want to fight them immediately. They took my shit. Let's hope the Italians annex some stuff. I myself is going to take Czechoslovakia. That's a big, beautiful border with the Russians. Oh, at least with Germany I got 44% war support. I want to take as much as possible from Germany. Look at that iron. We're never gonna need iron again. You are not getting anything, Russia. I'm just gonna landlock him like that. Now he can't demand anything inside of Germany. I think I get everything, don't I? That's a good peace deal. My allies got half of Europe. Let's start preparing a war against the Russians. We're at war with Azerbaijan and Georgia. That's the perfect opportunity to attack Russia. Let's not allow those pesky Russians to get a single moment of peace. Let's release Germany to several smaller states. Too bad I have to release so much. Can I annex Belgium and the Rhine at least? Annex the west bank of the Rhine. And Wallonia I can also assimilate. A Czechoslovakian state. Hello, gorgeous. Are we gonna be fighting Romania too? Is that how Russia was so strong? He had both Romania and Serbia. And I'm not fighting the Entente yet. How is USA looking? Almost dead. I'm ready for the Russian war already. I hate you so much. You took so much from me. 60 more days. Another election. What should I do? Should I do the same thing as I did last time? No one gets the majority? I'll do the same thing as last time. No one gets the majority. No majority achieved. And we want the radical socialists and syndicalists on top. The same as before. World Revolution. Oh, that grants us minus 70% justification time. The justification was finished. Paris against Moscow. It's the final struggle. Do they even have many units on the front line? They have a lot. Not in the north. We can expand the front line a bit. And my tanks are gonna attempt to cut through in Warsaw. Oh yeah, wait. We should just push. They have nothing. Our infantry may be terrible, but it can still work. This is actually working surprisingly well. They took my shit. This is what they deserve. I am still going to be upset about this. Just keep going north. They have no troops. They had all their troops on the Georgian border. Petrograd is in sight. How about the south? He hasn't even called in Romania yet. Or is it because Romania doesn't want to join because I have too many troops on the front line? Could be because of that too. Nice faction, by the way. They're not like our faction, the power of friendship. What happened? Why is it lagging so much? Okay. Okay. UK revolts and it's completely over. I'm almost gonna connect and be able to sneak inside Ukraine. Come on now, just one province. If I can get that one province, it's over for you. If I can just get this one province, I could sneak into Ukraine. Thank you. Ukraine. Oh, that's a massive encirclement. Why don't I just push down in the south too? I have the equipment. This is everything, isn't it? The job has been done. The end of the American... What happened to Sweden? Do we have no troops here? We have no troops in Sweden. Guys, what happened? Why did Russia have troops in Sweden? We do have similar numbers though, which is a bit worrying. But the losses are on our side and Serbia just capitulated. Or they're going to. They have no course. Goodbye, Serbia. I haven't seen the Entente do anything. I don't think Germany had enough time in the war to ask for the Entente's help. Did I not join the Entente war? I have not joined the war against the Entente. You can deal with them on your own. The power of friendship does not extend that far. What happened here? I can't see what's happening at all. There's too many units. If I could, I would give the Victorian era child watching this a brain surgery. I think it deserves it. After watching this monstrosity, Russia is all alone now. This would be satisfying, but I just hate Russia right now. I can't even savor the moment. My eyes are completely red. He needs to go. Every single time you do this, Russia. Every single time. I still have so much left of the focus tree. I barely touched. I beat Germany too quickly. And now we wait again. Oh. I'm not even speaking the English language anymore. I'm just making noises. My back hurts after carrying this entire effort. GG Russia, I'm gonna take all of Serbia, Romania and Greece. Now we can select everything and demand. Select all, demand. Select all, demand. My allies, you get nothing. The power of friendship from now on only applies to me. I should probably fix the borders. Let's just release as many things we can. If I can release something, I'm gonna release it. So I ended up picking every top option. This is what the game wanted, okay? What a perfectly reasonable Europe. I hope you enjoyed this video. And goodbye.